Hey, how you doing, folks? And welcome to the Final Score. I'm Scott Abraham. Thank you for tuning in. Well, the Laurel boys basketball team is one of the hottest teams in all of Delmarva right now. Winners of 5 of their last 6 games, the Bulldogs are playing their best basketball at the right time of the year. While they had a big stumble against Seaford at home the other night, they had an opportunity for a bounce-back win. Laurel made the trip up Route 13 to face Woodbridge. WBOC Chanel Douglas covered the game and joins us in the Dover newsroom with those highlights.
Scott, a lot of these players for Laurel tasted success with the football team in the fall. It's carried right over into the basketball court. What can you say about the job head coach Sean Phillips has done with this program? He's certainly pushing all the right buttons. Woodbridge and Laurel is our game of the week. In their first meeting, the Bulldogs won by 7. Early in the game, Blue Raiders with the ball. It's Hassan Corbin making moves and handling business himself with a fast break layup. Woodbridge first on the board. Blue Raiders back with it. This time the ball gets to Randy DuPont for 3. DuPont leading the way for the Blue Raiders with 25 points. Still in the first, Bulldogs Gary Warren with a layup to keep Laurel in the game. Warren with 17 points of his own. Later, Corbin trying to pull up a behind-the-back toss, but his main man Jamie Ross right there to finish the job. Woodbridge wins it, beating Laurel 61-55. Elsewhere in the Hennepin South, Milford beats Lake Forest 69-64 in overtime. Now this means the Bucks are alone in first place. Win out, and they are the Hennepin South champs. In the North Division, Cesar Rodney hosting Smyrna. We pick up this game in the third. Riders down 27-23. Jordan Downs with a quick pass to Terrence Braxton for the jumper. CR cutting the lead down to 2. A few plays later is Davion Robinson to Kashawn Davis. Davis knocks one down for the Riders, but the Eagles not to be outdone. Latrell Lee with the assist to Dante Ritchie, and one. Ritchie with a 9 points for the Eagles. Smyrna leading 37-35. Later is Ritchie to Lee this time. That'll be 2 of 17 for Lee in this game. And that'll do it. Smyrna takes the win, beating CR 50-46.
Just getting us a higher seed in the tournament and splitting the season with them.
Well, we knew it was going to be a struggle. CR, I have a lot of respect for Freeman. He always runs a very good program, so we knew it was going to be a battle. It was the first matchup. So we knew what to expect, but we just knew it was going to be 4 quarters of hard work.
The Eagles are now 13-5 on the season. The St. Thomas More boys basketball team battling McKean. We pick up this game in the third. St. Thomas More leading 43-35. Sean Poole getting it to DeMarcus Lee from the corner. Ravens now leading by 11. A few plays later, Reggie Ray heading straight to the basket and tosses it up for the score, cutting the game down to 10. Still in the third, the ball's moving around and gets in the hands of Norris for 3. Ravens leading 50-37. Now, Lee with the wide open court in front of him and an easy layup to finish. St. Thomas More wins the game 62-58. Girls basketball, Milford facing Lake Forest. Early in the game, Jamisha Baker with the ball, passes to Roman, and she gets it right back for the foul and the basket. Bucks are first to strike. Later in the first, Milford leading 8-0. Good ball movement from the Bucks. The ball gets back in the hands of Baker. This time for 3. Baker was on fire to kick off the game. She led the Bucks with 20 points tonight. Slow start for the Spartans, but they'll get back in the game. Diana Daniels with the pass to Lanisha Benson. Lake Forest finally on the board. Later, Spartans down 11-4. Maya Maddox handling business with the drive, and look at that jump shot. That'll be 17 points for Maddox tonight, but that's not going to be enough to get the win. Milford beating Lake Forest 56-48. The Bucks grab control at the Hennepin South, beat Delmar next week, and Milford are the division champs. At the dog pound, Laurel up against Woodbridge. Second quarter, Bulldogs with the ball. Risper gets the ball and goes for it from behind the arc, and it's going to be good, adding 3 points to the scoreboard. Few plays later, Risper with the ball again, but this time the assist is to Handy for the layup. Still in the second, Blue Raiders with the ball. The ball's going to be moving around here, and it's getting into the hands of Brittany Roberts for two. Later, Altia Anderson inside the paint and makes the layup. Anderson with an impressive night tonight. She had 21 points, 11 rebounds, and 10 blocks. Triple-double for Anderson tonight. Way to go. That'll certainly help Woodbridge get the win tonight, beating Laurel 43-32. In the North Division, Polytech hosting Sussex Central. First quarter, Panthers down 13-0. Jocelyn with the jumper. That's no good. Alex Hobbs with the rebound and the basket. Polytech finally on the board. A few plays later, it's Jenkins taking it all the way to the house to stretch out that lead. Still in the first, Jasmine Hudson going for three. Shots a little off, no worries. Lamisha Walker right there to recover. Golden Knights now leading by 16. Later, the pass it to Jada, smack inside the paint to help finish the job. Sussex Central wins it, beating Polytech 67-31. This Smyrna girls basketball team taking on Caesar Rodney. First quarter, Riders only down by 2. Simone London going for it. She'll tie up the game at 2. London leading the way with 21 points tonight. Shortly after is Alzay Dollins with a steal and no one in her way, and an easy layup to put the Riders on top. Still in the first, Juliet taking matters into her own hands and gets the jumper. She had 9 points tonight. Later, the ball's to Destiny Johnson from behind the arc, and it's good. Johnson chipping in with 11 points. That'll help lead the Riders to victory. CR beating Smyrna 65-40. One other girls basketball score to pass along, Cape Henlopen and knocks off Sussex Tech 42-32. It's time for me to announce my student section of the week. Week after week, Polytech's six-man does not disappoint. The Panthers come in full force every single game. They bring the energy, they bring the noise. They are certainly an entertaining bunch, but they can't be the only student section that keeps bringing the heat to the courts in the Henlopen Conference, can they? The challenge has been made to the rest of Delmarva. Do you have a better student section? Send us your pictures and you could be featured right here on The Final Score. Scott, each week these student sections keep getting better and better. I know we are all waiting to see who your pick is. Did the Bleachers Creatures outdo themselves, or were they finally brought down by another contender? We're all waiting.
Chanel Douglas, thank you very much. Great job as always. We're just getting started on The Final Score. Find out if the Y-High wrestling team was able to get past Snow Hill. Plus, we'll go back to the basketball court where Polytech was on the road facing Sussex Central. Find out how the Panthers fared inside the castle. Stay with us. The Final Score rolls on.